Hey guys, this is Jerry. So, this was a video I've been wanting to record for a long time, but I forgot about it, so here we go. This time when I visited China, first time I've ever faced this type of question. It shows the changing demographics of China and the changing demographics of the people that are coming abroad from China. You see, when I was growing up in China, the people that could immigrate to the West either had family in the West already who could help them, or they were really high-tech immigrants. They were STEM people, people with degrees, basically people who would get really high-level jobs, and that's a reason for the American government to keep these people, right? So I was always used to being around people. I wouldn't necessarily call them smart parents, but savant parents. Basically, parents that could do something really well, whether science or math. They might have sucked socially, they might have sucked at being parents, but they were good enough to get a specific type of position that warranted a specific type of visa that eventually got them a specific type of immigration status and maybe even naturalization. That's what I'm used to, right? So lo and behold, I'm back in China now. I'm the child of those kind of immigrants, right? I'm back in China now, and now the new generation of Chinese people are like, oh, Jerry, are you a Fuerdai? You're a Fuerdai, right? That's why you're in America. And it just makes my blood boil. For those of you who are new to this channel or don't speak Chinese or haven't followed my other channel or whatever, Fuerdai means a rich second generation. It's a way to describe those rich Chinese kids whose parents got to where they were in China, probably not through the best means, and they're just spending their parents' money. If they're in America, they're kind of paying 4 times, 5 times the tuition of colleges, buying up real estate, etc. at like 2 or 3 times market rate because they don't know anything about the culture, right? Part of being a Fuerdai in China is you're so out of touch with everything. You're out of touch with Chinese culture because you've been sheltered, you have money. When you immigrate to a new country, you're out of touch with that new country's culture. You don't care, you have money, you just hang out with your other Fuerdai people. You drive around with your Lamborghinis and just do your stupid shit and wreck the neighborhood, basically, with your incompetent driving and your incompetent ability to assimilate. People think I'm a Fuerdai because, again, I do my own thing. I'm an entrepreneur, so it seems like I have a lot of time, which I don't. I'm working, but I'm not working for people. I'm working my own pace, but people don't see that. So people in China are like, Jerry, you must be a Fuerdai. And I'm like, oh man. I'm telling you guys this because more and more of these people are coming to the West because most countries, they won't pass up the opportunity to accept these people because it's a lot of money flowing into this country. So they're taking advantage of another type of immigration where it's like if you give a lot of money to the country you're trying to immigrate, if you invest, you can immigrate. So it's a different type of immigration, and it's attracting more and more of these people, second generation kids of the people in China who stole really hard, who manipulated really hard, who shystered really hard, and let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe 1 or 2 of them like actually got there through their hard work and didn't manipulate or use illegal government connection means or whatever. But guys, I'm not criticizing China. It is criticism of China, but that's just how China works. To do anything in China, you have to know people, right? China is not really a meritocracy, and that's just always how it's been. It's always how it's been since the beginning of time. So guys, I'm not saying China needs to become like the West. I'm just stating a reality. It's the first time ever in my life when I'm in China, people thought I was a Fuerdai. It's a trend. We're going to start seeing even more of these super rich descendants of communist officials, non-communist, super rich business people who have communist backdoor ties. We're going to see more of these kids come to the West, and some of them are going to be like the kids of mistresses, or third mistresses, or fourth mistresses. So they're not even like the main kids of these rich Chinese people. When I go back to China in the future, more and more people are going to think I'm a Fuerdai, because again, the children of my parents' type of immigrants usually end up doing STEM stuff. Their parents are like, well, I doctor, you got to be doctor too. So they become doctors, they become lawyers, they become science people. Very few do what I do and like random weird stuff on YouTube and make a career out of it. So people are going to think I'm a Fuerdai to afford my lifestyle. Maybe I should embrace it. Maybe I can get some perks pretending to be a Fuerdai. I don't know. That'll be a different video. I just want to record this because it's an interesting demographic / perceptional, I don't know if that's the right word, change that Chinese people have towards children of immigrants that are of Chinese descent in Western countries. Leave your comments below. Let us know if America UK, France, etc. is going to be a better place with rich, loaded people spending a lot of cash injecting into the economy, but culturally, morally, they're very bankrupt. Is that better for America, or is it better to have more people like my parents' generation and a lot of their kids who are like super socially awkward, stick to the beaten path? They don't really assimilate either, but at least they're contributing functionally to the economy. Besides with cash, they're contributing services and knowledge. I don't know, what is better? I'm also probably guilty of doing an either-or argument fallacy. Maybe there's middle grounds and nuances, like me. We probably are very rare. Not saying I'm special, just saying we're rare. It's different between special and rare. Special is usually a positive connotation. I've ranted enough. Leave your comments below. Talk to you guys soon, man. Jerry out.